Welcome, guys. How are y'all doing this lovely Chill Tuesday? Wolfie, before we start, question: you don't stream on Wednesday? No. The only time I stream on Wednesday is if I miss Tuesday. Generally speaking, my schedule has always been Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Did I ever stream on Wednesdays? The only time I've ever streamed on Wednesdays was to make up for a missed Tuesday stream. You know what I mean? But no. That's why do you ask? Just on special occasions, like if there's like a direct or some sort of crazy announcement, they're like, yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. I'm like, all right, we'll delay Tuesday till Wednesday. Because today on my end, on midnight, is my 36th birthday. Oh shoot! Happy early birthday, Joker. I see. That's why you asked. Okay, Joker. As is tradition with almost everybody on this stream, if I just asked you right now, what specific request would you want for your birthday? What would you say right now to my face? Did you read the DC X Sonic Metal Sonic? I did not read that. No, I did not. I feel like I let everybody down with that one, but that's okay. That's for my own personal enjoyment later. Wolfie, I'm catching up on your Chaotix Case Files series. It's really good. It ain't me that's good, Matt. It's the Chaotix Case Files itself that's good. I'm just a bonus. There's a demo I want you to play, and I have a challenge for you, said Lays. 1,500 bits challenge. 1,500, you say? A demo of what, Lays? That'll be interesting. Well, and what's the challenge? You know me, chat. I step up to any challenge. Present it and I'll kick it. I will knock that challenge out of the park. Bring it, I say. But before I say bring it fully, I should probably know what I'm signing up for. Because if it's a sports game or a shooting game, it's not happening. I will not win. Joker said, honestly, no idea for a request, but all I want is you to keep being awesome, Wolf. Oh, thank you. Like, I can't promise that for you, but I can try. I can try. It's called Trees Hate You. Trees Hate You. Okay. This sounds like a look outside situation. Eat a whole 5 pounds of cheese challenge? That sounds really, really bad for your digestion. Yeah, I've never heard of the game Trees Hate You. It sounds like a look outside / I want to be the guy type deal. This is gonna be fun, isn't it? Spicy pepper challenge? Bro, I don't do spice like that. But you know what? I appreciate a birthday request I can easily take care of. You know what? I got you. I got you. Appreciate that. That one's very easy. I think I can nail that one. Speaking of, chat, I'm glad you're all here because today, as you know, is Chill Tuesday, and that means only one thing. We're going to be going over a myriad of stories today. Most of which are good. I have good news for you. For those of you who are saying I only pick out the bad news stories, we've only got like 1 or 2 bad news stories out of like 20. So, I hope you're all ready to sit back, chillax, and chill on this Tuesday. I think I'm good to go. Lays, whatever this Trees Hates You game is, I accept your challenge. I accept the challenge. But how will I download this demo without spoiling myself on what the game is? And would it be a game best saved for Spooky Scary Month? I'm genuinely curious now what the hell it could possibly be. It's a stream game? Okay. It sounded for a second like it could have been one of those spooky, scary games. Okay. Is this game available on Steam by chance? Can I download this on Steam? Because if that's the case, I'll probably download that ASAP. It's on Steam. Just a demo. Okay, free 99. I can do that. I can do that. We might check it out on Friday or Saturday. We'll see. But first, we got some news stories to get through. So chat, as you probably see over here, our first news story is a follow-up to one we had last week. eBay has rejected GameStop's proposed $56 billion takeover bid, calling it, and I quote, neither credible nor attractive, end quote. Which just basically means, what the fuck? Hell no. In nice professional business terms. I don't know what they thought was gonna happen, but I love this quote. I'm gonna use it in the future. I find your proposal neither credible nor attractive. They didn't call GameStop ugly. They said the proposal was ugly. eBay has more... I'm betting eBay has more money than God right now. Like, it's one of the major online... I can't say it's a retailing thing, but like it's one of the major online places people buy shit. Them, Amazon are like forever, you know? It's where you go to buy shit secondhand. This is... The only way it could have been better was if they called GameStop a scrub too. GameStop ain't got no money for this. I don't understand what the what their net gain was here. Excuse me, because even if GameStop had somehow acquired eBay, like it would not benefit either one. Like all they would do is dump all their debt onto eBay. Like, and eBay does not benefit at all from what GameStop. They're already doing what GameStop does. Some would say even better, because you actually get somewhat decent amount of money on games you sell on eBay versus GameStop. Let me trade in this ultra rare game for $5. Oh, I'm sorry, $7 with the GameStop rewards program. Hell nah. Les said, sorry, I was training a new employee and got distracted. Do you want to try? Yes, Lays, I accept your challenge. I will figure out a way to download that without spoiling it, hopefully. We'll maybe try it exactly on Friday or Saturday. We shall see. Also, get back to training your new employee. They need help. They need help. Hey, Sonic. Oh, sorry. Weren't you Stefan? I think I remembered you. I remember you now. Stefan, how you doing? Welcome on in. We just started. Welcome, welcome. It's gonna be great. So, yeah, guys. That's the news for the eBay GameStop deal. I have no idea what the hell the plan is there. Now, this story right here is a negative one, but it's more of a PSA for everybody out there. Let's see. It has been assumed that the Hanta virus is contagious only if someone is in close contact with someone who is having symptoms. Expert now suggests it is possible that it may be more contagious than they thought for NPC. 2 in Maryland, 6 in Atlanta, and 4 Californians are now having symptoms. So chat, please, please, please be careful out there. This shit is serious. We didn't take coronavirus seriously last time. Everybody shrugged that shit off. I'm just letting y'all know in advance. Maybe take this a little seriously if you haven't already. Doing good. Thanks. My mom and I came back yesterday after being on holiday. Hey, I'm glad y'all had holiday. What was the occasion? Spring. I can't say spring like spring week. Spring's almost over now. Yeah, here we go again, right? This isn't as bad as COVID, but people are stupid. I mean, this one I would say is as bad as COVID because it may not be as contagious as we know right now. But this one has a 40% chance of taking you out. 40%, while Corona only had like, what was it, 2 to 10%? Based on how healthy you were in advance? Yeah, I don't like them odds. I don't like them odds. And not to mention, chat, our CDC has been gutted, so if something does happen, we kind of up shit creek, so be careful. Be careful, please. I don't want this to be like 2020. We shall see how things develop. We shall see how things develop. But yeah, that's just a little PSA for everybody out there. Be aware, be careful. It's slowly but surely making its rounds. And yeah. Okay, we have one more negative news story, and then there's gonna be one more slightly later. But here we go, chat. Well, this one's actually a feel-good story. Did y'all hear about the dude and the seal? Anybody hear about that rich guy and the seal, that news story? I'm gonna break this one to y'all in case y'all haven't heard about this one. This one is... It's really shitty, but then it turns into a feel-good story. So, here's the story, chat. If you haven't heard it, here you go. A man has been detained after reportedly throwing a large rock at an endangered monk seal in Hawaii. He told the enraged locals, "I don't care. Find me, I'm rich." And just in case, chat, there's actually video of him doing it. Throwing a damn rock at a seal. There he is. And then, of course, the local... Holy shit! Damn! Oh my god. Bro, hang on. We gotta rewind that. Dude, you see that local firing off on him? He hit him with a 1-2-3 piece combo right there. Hang on, check that out. So yeah, the follow-up story was apparently a bunch of locals beat the shit out of the guy, and now he's being detained and is maybe facing $50,000 and jail time. But of course, he got a couple of hands thrown in the meantime. Hang on, let's watch this. So look at this asshole. Why the fuck would you throw a rock at the seal? Like, what, chat, what possible reason, what actual reason would you have to throw a rock at a seal like that? There is no reason for that. You're just a fucking dickhole. Like, I'm not saying all rich people, but I'm gonna say it's all rich people, man. It's sickening.
What are you doing?
Look at how close that rock nearly came to hitting that fucking seal. And this is an endangered seal. And then boom, here comes the get his ass. Hang on, pause.
Seal that almost got hit by the rock from the tourists who threw it. If you didn't, here it is.
Hang on, no, chat, that was so satisfying. I have to watch that one more time. Hang on. Let me just watch this one more time. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's okay, sorry. And one more time, sorry. Hang on, one more time. Oh man, that's so satisfying. All right, sorry.
Video of the monk seal that almost got hit by the rock from the tourists who threw it. If you didn't, here it is again. And we've all seen, or some of us have seen, environmental activists, I like to call them, who took matters into his own hands.
Environmental activist. He got active, all right.
Animals. And our attorney over here wants to make it clear we don't condone violence. But we did make a letter of recognition for Mr. Ambassador of Aloha. I know everybody's trying to keep him anonymous.
Okay, yeah.
And I do just want to say that from our caucus, you know, we see this all the time with people with a different type of mentality coming in and destroying our stuff, essentially. In this case, animals. But we'd like at least the airline to play this type of video on all flights incoming, so people don't do this kind of stuff. I don't want to leave it on a negative note, but I did want to get that out.
Well, chat, I mean, I think that's a pretty much open shut case right there. There's literal video of him throwing the fucking rock at the seal. Like, you can't say he was trying to like skip stones or doing any kind of... That shit was aimed right for that seal. And that right there is some bullshit because like he said, people coming into like... It sucks what happened to Hawaii. You know, Hawaii already, that fucking place has like seen some shit over time. Its history is really just like some of the worst shit of just everything happening there. And then you got assholes like this coming into like their fucking home and acting like assholes like that. So I'm glad as they call him, the environmental activist got active on that guy. That makes me a little happy, chat. See, it's a feel good story. It's a feel good story. At the end of the day, the seal was not harmed, hopefully, and you know, we all learned something today. Chat, what did you guys learn today? Is the seal? I think the seal's gonna be okay. Thankfully. I love how the rich guy thought he would get. Oh, he got a fine, all right. But like again, when you're rich, that's a slap on the wrist. But I'm glad they're also giving him jail time too. Maybe that'll give him something to think about a little bit too. Also, I think the instant hands like getting thrown at him too is some really good instant karma too. I like that. I think that was the most satisfying thing of all. You could fine him, you could put him in jail. Dude's gonna walk free with a little slap on the wrist because he's rich, but he's gonna remember those hands next time he decides he wants to throw a rock at an endangered species. And chat, I'm literally like, I can't. If I was that rich dude's lawyer, I can't think of a way to spin that story to make it so he didn't look like an asshole. Like I can't. He literally like it's right there. There's no reason for that. I hate that. But anyway, happy endings all around, chat. We chilling. It's Tuesday. We're chilling. Lesson learned. Throw shit, get hit. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta show them. Sometimes you gotta show these people, man. You gotta show these people you can't get away with bullshit because you're rich. Your money can't buy your face protection. I hope you know how to throw hands. Because they coming for you. Alright. Let's move on to our next news story. That dude got rocked. He really did. So, I wonder if he was really drunk. Yeah. Even if he was super off his shit and drunk like that, doesn't that speak more for him that he's acting like that while he's drunk? Right? Because there are belligerent drunks, but I mean like, I don't know. Chat, I don't drink. Personally, I don't drink. But like, when you're drunk, is that not really like you? Is that not your true self coming out unfiltered? Or is that you just without, I don't know. Is that considered you without a filter? Like, is that you at your essence? At your true essence? Like, I know, like, they say there's all kinds of drunks. There's like the happy drunk, like the person that gets really happy and giggly. There's the sad drunk, the one that just kind of gets miserable and cries. There's the belligerent one, like that guy, if that really was him drunk. There's the angry drunk, the one that's like starts to fight everybody all the time. There's all kinds of drunks, but I mean, it's like, I think it just amplifies like your worst traits, almost, doesn't it? Some people, like they said, some people just get drunk and fall asleep, yeah? When I'm drunk, I order kebab and fall asleep and not kick a cat in the street. Well, there you go, quick man. I hate alcohol. I'm a happy drunk, so I don't act like that. Yeah, well, being drunk can make you dumb. It doesn't make you an asshole. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Well, chat, let's move on to our next news story. Pokemon, someone posted this in the Wolfie Reacts Discord, and I had to pick this one up. Pokemon has launched a collectible toilet paper collaboration with Renova. The collection features 79 different Pokemon designs. Let's take a look. Toilet paper. Toilet paper. Yeah, we're not going to see toilet paper go missing quite like this since 2020 and the whole pandemic situation where you couldn't find a roll of toilet paper to save your life. It was all sandpaper and leaves, you know what I mean? Let me guess, it's going to be scalped? No, Joker, no. Who would possibly think of scalping toilet paper? Absolutely not. No. Nah. But yeah. Anyway, it got scalped. So there's a follow-up story that they did indeed get scalped. So, like I said, chat, Pokemon is no longer for its target audience. Pokemon merch, Pokemon anything now exists for the scalpers. It is a scalper's paradise now. Distraction from cards so kids have a higher odds. Green, I wish that was true and I was as optimistic as you, but you already know. Unless they did this the same day that they dropped Pokemon cards, I mean the scalpers are still gonna get it. But I mean, hey, I hope they have a Rockruff one. I would love to have a Rockruff toilet paper. I mean, I'm not paying $5 for this, but if it's like 99 cents or something like that for a roll, then sure. I think that's a couple of them right there. What else they got? They got Growlithe in there. I mean, and here's the thing, chat. Toilet paper doesn't go bad. That's why when the panini hit and everybody was buying toilet paper up like crazy. It's not like when you see a hurricane coming or some sort of snowstorm or something like that where everybody's trying to prepare in advance and they buy a whole shopping cart full of gallons of milk and you're like, dude, I know you're not gonna drink that much milk over the span of time. Like, there's no physical way for you to drink that much milk. Toilet paper don't go bad. Just saying. If it's got Pokemon on it, you know it's getting scalped. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. If an adult harmed a swan, that would be an offense because they owned by the King. Wait, really? Swans are owned by the United Kingdom? That's crazy. I did not know that. So swans are protected over there? Alright. Alright. And speaking of scalping, let's take a quick look at some wild scalpers in their natural environment, chat. This looks like it's gonna be a big one. And they're hanging out by the Krispy Kreme display. That's how you know it's early. Let's see what we got.
Fight over Pokemon at Walmart.
Damn. Damn. What, bro, how old is this dude? Are these Walmart employees or what's going on? Who's fighting who? Wait, what is going on? Oh no, not the Krispy Kreme display! You fucking animals! Leave the donuts out of it. That was close, chat. Those donuts almost got harmed. What are they saying? Someone in chat said, not one kid visible in this whole thing. Is that an employee? Scoots, is that a Walmart employee? I don't see a blue shirt. Bro, how old is that guy? It's AP? Oh, asset protection. These giant man children, they're going to destroy the Krispy Kreme display. Okay, so the asset protection. They're trying to protect the donuts, chat. All this, chat, look, and here's the crazy thing. All this for Pokemon cards. All this for literal, like, paper cardboard, man. It's not that serious. Ayo, you ever heard of a what now? What's up, Bun X? Welcome on in. We're talking about scalpers. This is just sad, man. Okay, chat, my question to you. How do you fix this? How do you fix this issue in particular, right? I had an idea. I had a crazy idea. Because I know the Walmart near me does this where they hide the Pokemon cards behind the electronic counter. Like, you have to go to the counter and have them hand it to you, right? Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Either lock it up in a cage and have someone unlock it for you so you can only get one at a time. That's the only way you can stop this. Because if you have this open on shelves and shit like this, as soon as the store opens, you have fist fights breaking out. This is dangerous. I don't care if the scalpers knock each other out, but I'm just saying this in general it's gonna escalate, chat. Eventually, some asshole, some idiot is gonna wind up bringing a gun to one of these things. And someone's gonna get hurt. It almost was the Krispy Kreme donuts here. But if some poor innocent civilian or somebody got caught in the crossfire, the stores have no one to blame but themselves because they're not doing something about this. It's a problem. Let's see. All this just to harass the electronics associates. My boss hates the scalpers. I used to have Pokemon cards a lot, and you can call me Bun. I will call you Bun. Welcome, Bun. Put them on the counter. That's the only way I can think of that would... It's not going to stop the scalpers, but it would at least limit it for them, right? Make it slightly harder. That's all we need. It needs to be slightly harder. It's too easy for them right now. Haven't seen people fight like that since Black Fridays. Bro, Pokemon drops are the new Black Fridays. If you really think about it. Just be lucky I don't work retail anymore. These customers won't see the light of day when I'm on the scene. That's what I said, man. Look, if I'm getting fired, it's gonna be a grand firing. I'm leaving with a story to tell. Someone's getting a clothesline from hell. And like chat said, I think the worst part about this chat is not a single child visible here. The target audience is not a single child in line for these Pokemon cards. All of these grown-ass adults acting like children. It is so unnecessary. And how much profit can they really be making off of this? $10, $20 maybe, tops? Tie it to your social security. Scoots, I like the way you think. Also, I heard in some shops in Japan, maybe this is a lie, but I've heard in some shops in Japan, they have a quiz now where you have to take like a little test. Like, to see if you're a real Pokemon fan. They like, which Pokemon is number blah blah blah. If you can't answer a couple of Pokemon questions, they don't sell it to you. I'm like, that's good. And if you pull out your phone, I think they say that disqualifies you. That's actually not bad. Because you can tell a lot of these guys probably aren't fans. Tombstone pile drive them? Oh my god, like The Undertaker. Like The Undertaker. Turn all the lights off in the store, the lights come on, right behind them like The Undertaker. US stores need to be a bit more liberal in banning troublemakers. The thing is, you can't. Like, it's impossible. They'll just send their friends in that have the same shitty attitude. This convicted bad word, he got his ass beat at an anime convention by a couple of days ago by a Yuji cosplayer? What? Wait, what? I mean... Huh. That... Wait. Can someone post that news story? Actually, you know what? Don't post that one. See, here's the only thing is, chat. I cheer for people like that getting what's coming to them. I cheer for that. However, I don't know who Amos Yee is. I don't know who that person is, right? Maybe you guys know who they are. Maybe they're a known troubled person, bad person, right? Maybe that's the case. But I usually don't want to report on anything I don't really know about that well, because as far as I know, it might be an alleged thing. But if they are known for that, and it's like a thing that they've been like convicted of and shit like that, then let me see. Hang on. Check the pin. Let me see. Oh, hang on. Oh, interesting. This is a different news story, but hang on. Chat, can someone give me a long and short of Amos Yee? Give me a 2-sentence summary of that guy. Like, who is that, and what are they known for? Are they like, oh my god, are they a Smash player? Are we not about to beat the allegations? Are they an unwashed Smash player? Are they a content creator? They gotta be, right? It's usually one of those two. Let me see this. Pokemon trading card vending machines being gradually removed from select locations. Well, shit. I wonder why that could be. Chat. Basically, he's convicted of having cheese and pizza and grooming a 14-year-old. Oh, nah. Convicted child blank offender who made YouTube videos from... Ooh. Okay. All right. He was an advocate for free speech for a foreign country, moved to the U.S., where he immediately started defending cheese pizza. I don't like that. Chat. I don't like that. Well, I'm glad he got his ass beat then. Is there video of him getting his ass beat? Can we watch that a little bit? But here's the reason why these are getting taken out. Because if we go on just this Scalpers Hall of Fame channel, and if we just look through the videos posted, let's see where the majority of them are. Oh, there's one. There's a vending machine. A scalper camping in front of the machine. Let's see what the next one is. Oh, wow, chat. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. And then, yeah, there's more. Hey, there's another one. And, oh, another one. Yeah, so, I mean, the Pokemon trading card vending machine is a good idea on paper, but the wrong kind of people are coming to these things. That's the problem. The people who these are intended to serve are not getting these. It's just the scalpers. In all reality, all this is serving is the scalpers. Let's see what else we got. Got people flashing the scalpers sitting out in front of the store. Is this guy getting his hair cut in the scalping? Like, what the fuck? What the hell? I wish scalpers would go away. Pay scalper to get product. Why do they keep scalping? Oh, I heard some stores are actually cracking down on the camping outside. They're like, no camping. So they start taking their camping gear. You gotta stand, I guess, if you want it now. Oh, there's another trading card. Vending machine. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen one of these machines in the wild, chat. Has anybody in chat seen one of these machines before? The trading card machines? I have never seen one. My mall has a ghetto version of this. It's an actual, like, old school vending machine with, like, the metal springs, you know what I mean? It's that old school style. I don't even know if they're, like, rip-off Pokemon cards or if they're real or not. I don't know. But they have Pokemon cards in them. But no one, like, buys shit from them. No? It's probably only in cities, huh? I think I camped out for something once and it was to get a copy of a game. I don't think I have ever camped out for something before. I have, however, stood in line for something at the early morning, but the one time it was for, excuse me, when I worked at Target. First job I ever had back in my college days. When I worked at Target, I worked overnights. And literally, we got a shipment of Wiis in. So what happened was, I wanted a Wii. So I did not scumbag it. I could have scumbagged it. I could have grabbed a console and put it behind the desk and then came back in after. But the policy of Target at the time was, you have to leave clock out, leave the store, and then come back in like a customer to buy stuff. I did that, chat. I did that. I literally left the store and came back. So, yeah. I got my Wii fair and square back in the day. Speaking about Pokemon cards, I had at least 20 to 30, but I lost them over time. That sucks, dude. I bet you those cards are worth so much money these days, or maybe they weren't. Yeah, that's probably... I wouldn't say that was a camping thing so much as me getting off work and then immediately coming back. I miss the Wii so much. I don't. In hindsight, I didn't need the Wii, but I was falling for that FOMA. Like, I wanted one because everybody else was getting one, and who knows when the next restock of Wii might be. Plus, Smash Brawl was coming out soon, and that was the hypest thing for me. I had to get that, even though that game wound up not being great, but, you know. Anyway, next news story, chat. Next news story. We're gonna wash this disgusting scalping taste out of our mouth by looking at a couple of funny videos you guys posted in the Discord, like this one.
I am Mighty Keith. Boy, I cannot wait for Grand Theft Auto 6.
Hell yeah, brother. I'm getting it day one. Hey, you get your PS5 yet?
PS5? Brother, I have a gaming PC.
Yeah.
Acer Predator. If I need to be gaming while I'm not home.
Okay.
That's
And if
me
I
right
tune
now,
settings
chat.
enough, I could probably even play it on the Steam Deck. PS5. Now, you're probably wondering why there's Fire Emblem on the Steam Deck. Very legally.
You do know the game is only launching on console when it comes out, right? We don't know when it's coming to PC.
What? Yeah, bro. They have not confirmed when it's coming to PC.
Is that
Could
true,
be a
chat?
year. Could be 2. They wouldn't do that. I mean, GTA 5 came out 13 years ago. The streets are hungry. Well, they're gonna be starting a little bit longer unless they got a PS5.
Wait, there's no
or Xbox.
PC release yet?
GTA 6, bro. I can't miss it. I waited long enough. Let me go and get this PS.
You gotta buy a console,
You're
bro.
getting a console right now in today's economy? What are you talking about, bro? Hello, sir. Yes. I'm sorry, but your card has been declined. You can't make this purchase.
Oh my god, that's too real.
I got $5,000 on that card. Well, it costs $5,001. Now call us back when you're less broke.
That's too real. That's too real.
Yeah, I tried to tell you, bro. The game consoles nowadays are very expensive. Hello? Yeah, there must be some mistake. Okay, I'm just trying to get a PS5, and there's no mistake, Brokey. You don't have the funds to make this purchase. The PS5's only $500. Only $500. Hold on. Just please hold on. Hey, Josh. Yo.
Yo.
Come listen to this, man. Sir, could you say what you just said just one more time? I said the PS5 is $500.
This is how it'll probably be in retail too.
Hey, boy, don't ever call here again, ugly.
Yo.
Consoles have gone up in price for every version of Xbox, for every version of PlayStation. Oh my God, bro! Online is saying the PS5 Pro costs as much as a mid-level PC now. Yeah, it's getting up there. What happened to consoles being family affordable? My family cannot afford this. Gaming is a rich man's hobby now. I already play Magic the Gathering for that, bro. I can't play games as well. You have to choose between playing life or playing on a console.
Damn.
I got an idea. Hey, can I sleep on your couch for like 2 months? No, I'm never gonna afford a console, bro. If PS5 Pro is $1,000, what is the PS6 gonna be?
$1,000,
Far more
man.
than broke ass can afford. Damn.
Yo, nah. No, Mighty Keep is great. So wait, and Switch 2 is... Yeah, I heard Switch 2 is also going up in prices, and I heard because of that, people are now buying the Switch 2 like crazy in Japan, so... Whoo! This is about to be a rough period of gaming for us, eh, chat? I really pray to God my PC will last long enough for me to survive this era. I mean, and even if it doesn't, I still got Balatro, Isaac, Sonic CD, and all kinds of other games on my backlog to survive with, so I'm good. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Yikes, 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 dudes. That hurts. That hurts. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, AI, yeah, everything go up, chat, everything go up. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, well, on that kind of distressing note, let's move on to our next news story, yeah? We got trailers for Marvel Rivals shit. Have y'all seen the Marvel Rivals shit? It's, when I say shit, I mean shit. I'm like, I gotta tell y'all. They have a trailer. Hang on, where is it? Where's the trailer? Show the trailer. I have my boy. My boy is coming. All right? Hang on. Wait. Where is the damn trailer? I can't find it. Hang on a second. Your boy is dumb as hell. I can't find it. Where is it? Found it. There we go. Found it. There we go. I went too far down. Check this out, chat. Wait, this is the dev vlog. No, not the dev vlog. Where's the actual trailer? Is it this? That's Devil Dinosaur. All right, hang on, chat. I'll pull this up. I got this. I got y'all. Hang on. There we go. I got it. It was on the GameStop channel? Get that shit out of here. Hell no, I'm not watching the GameStop thing. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. All right, got it. Here we go, chat. I want y'all to witness this. Behold, if you will. This also hints at what could possibly be the next character coming. GameStop, Ruckus. My boy Cyclops. I fucking love this guy. Optic Blast. He looks sick as fuck in this. Can we get a show animated like this? There's Moon Girl. Lock in! Lock in! The voice actor had bills to pay, chat. You hear that scream? And he gets captured because he saved Moon Girl. Now that right there is a nice trailer. Very excited for this season. And there's the boy, Devil Dinosaur. New character coming very soon. Cyclops and Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. But they did release a trailer for Devil Dinosaur. Check it out. I'm gonna play the shit out of this guy as my tank. He's my tank. You don't give a damn about I love Cyclops. He's one of my favorite X-Men. Look at this. He a big boy. Now you can play Jurassic Park, chat. This is gonna be my tank. Right here, chat. I'm so excited. You think Devil Dinosaur and Jeff will be best friends? I mean, that goes without saying. He gets a shield too? Nah. I can't wait to see his costumes. Now you can stampede and rampage just like Jurassic Park. It makes sense, honestly. I think Jeff and Devil Dinosaur have met in the comics at some point. I'm excited, chat. I'm excited. Can't wait. And that's in 3 days? 3 days. Then I too will Devil Dinosaur my ass off. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. You can see one of his costumes now. Is it on Marvel Rivals thing? Hang on. Let me see. Oh shit, you're right. Oh my god. Mecha. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Well, I know what costume I'm gonna have to buy. Nah, Marvel Rivals cooking, man. I don't know what like NetEase is on right now. They probably have infinite money, but like, I mean, the support this game is getting is crazy. It's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. They have like Absa King Pool, and they got like Infinite Hulk. What more could you possibly need, chat? Like, what character could they possibly add at this point? I've got most of my characters now. I look, I'm getting Cyclops, I'm getting Devil Dinosaur. I'm cool. There's more characters they could add, but like, I got a lot. Why does Bruce Banner look like Robert from Dispatch? I still need to play Dispatch. Eventually, I'm gonna play Dispatch, chat. Like, it's one of those choice-based games that's based on superheroes. That's like two things I enjoy the most combined into one. I need to play Dispatch. I gotta play that. Wolfie, you say that, but then you don't support. You say that, but then you don't support Negoshi's Yakuza game. Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean? I was gonna support Negoshi's Yakuza game. I was totally gonna do it, and that's actually the next news story. Negoshi's Studio's website is no longer active, which makes me a very sad boy. Oh, they don't. Okay, I misread it. I thought you said I don't. I was gonna say I was gonna buy that game day one. Yeah, that is NetEase, huh? Oh yeah, same company as Marvel Rivals. Well, that sucks. It's like I have to trade not Yakuza for Marvel Rivals to survive. Or NetEase could have been a not shithole and just put this game out. They've already invested money into it. Just, man. What sucks is, like, this is Negoshi's studio, chat. Like, The man literally left Sega with a bunch of Yakuza guys to work on this. If his company gets closed down, that means not only him, but the people that left with him are gonna be jobless and not, like, what do they do? It fucking sucks, man. I hate it. And again, they weren't anywhere remotely close to finish. They still said they had like a year or two of dev time left. And they needed, what was it? Was it 400 million or 40 mil? I forget the number. It was 4 million something. 40 mil, 4 mil, or 400 million. There's no way. The game is dead in the water until someone picks them up. And it looks like at the moment, if the studio webpage has gone down and they've been radio silent, unless there's a deal being, like, you know, written in the background that we don't know about, some sort of contract that's being signed, maybe that we don't know about for now, it's not looking good for Nagoshi and Gang of Dragon. I lament the fact that we're never going to get to see this game. Probably. We'll never get to see what this could have been. And I hate that. Nagoshi did request more money, just saying. He did, but they're not giving it to him. NetEase is not giving him any more money. But NetEase is saying we will sell we'll sell your game and IP and the rights to whatever studio wants to pick you up, but we're not paying for anything anymore. Hence the situation they're in right now. And I can only imagine that means all development for this game stopped completely. They can't work without money coming in. So I'm thinking the longer we go without hearing anything about this, the longer this has been going on and the worse it is for them. I really have my fingers crossed that somebody comes in and saves this, because I really want to play this. I want to see what Nagoshi could cook up with actual millions of dollars of budget, so we'll never know. NetEase could hella afford this. They're just being assholes. So speaking of which, chat, let's move on to our next news story. Our next one is Save It, Wolfie, you're our only hope. If I was like the Elon Musk of gaming, right? If I was like that, but maybe not an asshole and not a horrible person and human being, and I had that much money, you bet your ass I would jump in and save this game. There are so many games I would love to save that you always hear about, oh, this game is going under. It's like, not on my watch. Man, let me come into a fuck ton of money, man. I'm gonna invest in so many fucking studios, and I'm gonna swim in this shit. Granted, not everybody can, not every studio needs or deserves to be saved. Sometimes it's just really bad management. That's why a lot of these games go under. But sometimes it really just comes down to a studio being like, we changed our mind. Not putting any more money in that. Wolf on Musk. Like I said, if I wasn't a shitty person, like, if I could be Elon Musk rich, but not be a shitty person. What if Gang of Dragon doesn't live up to the hype? I mean, we'll never know now, Dewagger. And at the very least, even if it doesn't live up to the hype, the fact that we got to play it means something, right? I think it's better to have a game come out and you see the potential that could have been there versus a game that did not have any chance whatsoever. We'll never know if this game was going to be good or bad. And that's kind of the sad thing about it, is not knowing. Not defending NetEase, but I can see why they wouldn't want to spend millions on a game that wouldn't be a guaranteed success. That's all studios, though. But here's the thing. You want to know how you get an IP that's successful? By releasing the first in its line of games. You can't have a successful IP if you don't release new IPs that become successful in the first place. Just call yourself Ted Turner. He's a good billionaire. Was Ted Turner a good billionaire? I don't think there's such a thing as a good billionaire. I'm trying to think of one, but I can't think of one. I don't know enough about Ted Turner, other than that he opposed Vince McMahon, yeah, during the Monday Night Wars of wrestling back in the day. But I don't know that man personally. I can't speak on him. He made Cartoon Network? Yeah. I'm sure there's good billionaires out there. There's probably like one or two. But, I mean, if he was against Vince McMahon, I mean, maybe he was a better person than Vince McMahon was anyway. Vince McMahon is a piece of shit. Yeah, no, we all know WCW, the reason that company died was because of the bullshit that happened behind the scenes. But once they lost Ted Turner, like, it was wraps for that. It was wraps for that company. That's why WWF, now WWE, won the Monday Night Wars. Vince screwed over a lot of people. So did WCW, but we're not going to get into wrestling talk. We're not going to get wrestling talk. I will say this, WCW really fucked over Bret Hart. But anyway, moving on to new news story. Sega has officially canceled their Super game. Remember we talked about that the other day, chat. They were going to include multiple AAA games. Budget for the whole project was expected to be over $800 million, chat. And while you sit on that number, I'm going to take a quick sip of water. Well, yeah, this is going to be a live service game, chat. And before anybody says anything, chat, did you guys know that Sega made, or at least attempted to make, a live service game? Did you guys know that? Does anybody remember Sega's first attempt at a live service game? I don't know if it was live service, but it was going to be a multiplayer online game. A Pew Pew online multiplayer game. That's right. Hyenas. You're probably asking what Hyenas is, and the answer to that is exactly. Remember this game, chat? Sega was gonna have their own shooter. I have no memory of this place. Exactly, chat. This game was canceled and never came out. Look at this. All this development, all this money, gone. This was gonna be a game. This was going to be a game. But now it's nothing. Look, a Genesis, chat. Developed and made by Sega. We'll never know what this game could have been. It could have been shitty. I don't know. I don't play shooters. But chat, does this look like a game you would have played? Hyenas. Was that the Atari logo? Yeah, Atari as we know it doesn't exist anymore. They're a company that just exists for money. Any company could be like, hey, can we use Atari logo in something? They're like, will you pay us money? And they're like, sure. And they're like, go for it. I'm seeing as they saw Overwatch success and decided, let's do that. Pretty much. That's the worst part about chasing trends, is because by the time this game was ready, which was how many years ago? 2 years ago. As you could probably tell, another game had blown up by then, which was Marvel Rivals, Overwatch, Apex Legends, all kinds of things. There's just no room in the current gaming sphere for all these live service games. And I'm glad a lot of companies are learning that lesson now. Like, realistically, someone said it, and it's true. There's only room for like 2 or 3 big games in a certain genre. For like shooters, you got your Call of Duties, your Fortnites, your Apex Legends. That's pretty much. You may get a couple others in there, but like that's it. Any other new game trying to get into that like genre is gonna have a hard ass time. You're competing with like a secured community. It's really hard to break in, right? So yeah, as much as it sucks that this game was canceled, I mean, this game could have been the next High Guard, the next... What's that one game that Sony put out before High Guard? What was it called, chat? That lasted like 2 weeks or something like that? What was it called? High Guard. There was one before that. Help me out. Concord. Thank you, chat. Y'all know. Y'all know. And wait, Ruckus said Marathon? What the hell's Marathon? What the hell's Marathon? Okay. Alright. Any gameplay or is this... Okay, hang on. There we go. Gameplay trailer. Oh, surprise, surprise. It's a neon... That's the thing. And you know what? Okay, chat. I'm gonna say this right now. Obviously, I have a bias against shooters. Y'all already know that. I don't play shooters, right? For someone like me, this has got to be what it's like when you guys who don't play fighting games watch a fighting game. It's like they all look the same, right? But like, I'm looking at this, and I just looked at Hyenas, and I looked at the other game, and I'm like, all these shooter games have the exact same like aesthetic, that weird, like neon sci-fi kind of like, it's not quite what's that one game, but it's trying to go for it. It's like, how many games are gonna have this weird ass aesthetic? And again, I don't play shooters, so I mean, to me, I'm an uneducated, uncultured swine, right? This probably looks way different than the last one, but every time like a Game Awards or the Summer Games Fest, and they show all these trailers of these games back to back to back to back. This is why I start falling asleep, because all these fucking games look exactly the same to me. Like, can't they try something different? Like, I don't know, man.
Death. The end of all
Like,
things.
say what you will. I will say what you will about that anime shooter, that one with the anime girls running around and shooting each other. At the very least, I can say that is a different aesthetic than all of these games. I still wouldn't play it, but like, I look at the anime girl shooter where it's like, what was it, the anime girl one where they're running around shooting each other? That looks different. How come they're not tapping into different markets at this point? Like, where's the furry shooter? I guarantee you there's $1 million market right there. Make a furry shooter. Look, half my chat would play that. You make a really good furry shooter with like designed characters that like appeal to like that audience. I guarantee you're gonna have a good audience right there. The game obviously needs more. Yeah, we need more ball and gun games, chat. We need more ball and gun games. Unless, chat, there is a furry shooter, which I don't know about. Isn't Deadlock? Is Deadlock a furry shooter? I know there's a character in there that the furries like, but I don't think that's a furry shooter. Look it up. Deadlocked. What is Deadlock?
Is the latest game in development from Valve, creators of the Steam Marketplace.
Oh,
and
Valve
games
made
like
this? Oh, this is gonna be hella
CS2,
successful.
Dota 2, and I cranked up my enthusiasm to one on the
let's see.
perspective shift, and features the movement and combat of a typical third-person shooter game.
Okay, it looks like a hero shooter.
With one primary weapon and 4 special abilities.
It kind of has its own style a little bit.
Skills that focus on
I wouldn't say
helping
this is
you
furry.
hit
I'm seeing a
your
lot
shots
more humans
effectively.
than
You
like
can dodge
anthro
in any
characters.
direction, slide around,
But I mean, the
and
character
parry
designs do
incoming
look a
attacks.
little
There's a
unique.
jump, a
This is
double
just
jump,
Vanquish.
an
What the
air
fuck?
dash, and the ability to mantle and climb up a ledge. And now that I've played it, I have a renewed sense of hope that I can finally be like one of those.
Check Wild Assault. Oh shit. Oh shit. You guys are right. We found the furry shooter. I didn't know this existed. See, chat? $1 million idea right here. Is this game popular or is this game like dead? I don't know. Oh yeah, no, look, there it is. There it is. That is furry as shit. Kind of looks rough on this gameplay, I'm not gonna lie. Every game has the Vanquish slide now. Y'all seeing that? Maybe Vanquish didn't like invent the knee slide shooting thing, but like that's the game I know it from. I'll be real, this looks like a modded version of like Call of Duty or Battlefield with like costumes. Like their designs are a little fucking weird looking. They're not anthro, right? They are anthro, but they're not anthro. They look like humans in costumes. Okay. I'm officially calling this genre another one of those games. Look, chat, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to start a shooting game hate train, but like I was just confused for a second because I looked up that one game. I was like, it kind of looks the same. Anyway, next news story, chat. Sega provided a comment to GameFile on the decision to cancel the Super game, discontinue development in light of intensifying market competition, the emergence of competing titles based on similar concept, and our business conditions. AKA, we bought Rovio for billions of dollars of Angry Bird, hoping to make profit, and it hasn't made profit yet. And now we're looking at other games, and we're like, we can't compete with that shit. So here's the full thing right here, chat. We launched the initiative in 2019. We positioned two major pillars of our growth strategy: to focus on our major IP and expand them, and 2, develop a AAA online title to achieve significant growth in mid and long term. And we, named the project Super Game to reflect our strong commitment to pursuing this ambition. There's more, chat, there's more. Hang on. Leveraging the expertise of developing and operating online games that we cultivated through Phantasy Star Online 2, a damn good game before they killed it with New Genesis, and our extensive IP portfolio, we work to create a new form of entertainment that goes beyond the concept of conventional games. Just more CEO PR talk to impress the shareholders right there. None of that shit means anything. It's like, we're gonna create a game that expands and creatively stimulates the gamer brain of all of you who play our video games. Like, that means nothing. They saw Marathon and Change Course, or Concord, or High Guard. Chat, which failing online game do you think scared Sega out of doing this? They probably saw all of them and they were like, ugh, this isn't working. We should probably change course. But sir, we've already put $800 million in this shit. I don't know, do something. Yikes, man, yikes. Though there is good news, chat, there is good news. Despite the cancellation of the Super Game project, Sega says its reboots of Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio, Streets of Rage, and Golden Axe are still in development. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water. I'm getting dehydrated over here. So chat, these are still ongoing. We may very well see these someday. Hopefully, with Summer Games Fest coming up what is it, the end of this month? End of next month? We'll hopefully hear something about these. We're long overdue. Yeah, see, Sega and I'm way ahead of you, Jin. I'm way ahead of you. June 5th? Chat, okay. While we're on the topic of the Summer Games Fest, what are you guys looking forward to getting announced? Anything you guys looking forward to or hoping that gets announced? I need to get you Dead as Disco? What is that? Sakura Wars? Bert, that game died with that reboot. With that action reboot for some goddamn reason. Just because they canceled that doesn't project mean necessarily those employees have moved on to this project. I want to be surprised. Final Fantasy VII Part 3, Hopium, Sonic. Just Sonic in general, D. Matthew? Less shooters and more original ideas. Well, Ruckus, when they eventually announce the date, we'll all watch it together. I'm probably going to do a canned reaction on that, though. You guys will probably have seen it, but I'll watch it with y'all. New Mortal Kombat game, Golden Axe. Check out the new Maximilian Dude clip of Dead as Disco. What the fuck? Everybody's talking about Dead as Disco. Okay, so now I need to look up Trees Hate You and Dead as Disco. Don't spoil, chat. Should I play Dead as Disco and Trees Hate You? It's 100% me. Chat knows me better than I know me. And if chat is all saying you should play it, I'm getting hyped for it. I don't even... Is it a rhythm game? It sounds like it could be a rhythm game. Could be cool. Could be cool. More news on Xenoverse 3. Isn't that Nintendo, though? Oh, wait. No, Xenoverse is Dragon Ball. What am I thinking of? What's the Nintendo game? Xenosaga, right? Yeah, Xenosaga. Or Blade. My bad, Blade. God damn. Xenoblade, Xenosaga, Xenoverse. So many Xenos. It's a beat 'em up rhythm. Did you just say beat 'em up rhythm game? A beat 'em up rhythm game? That's like two of my favorite genres combined. Oh, hell yeah, I'm playing. How much is that? How much is it, though? It's an early access game. I know how you feel about those. Oh, now I'm conflicted. Now I'm conflicted, chat. Now I'm conflicted. I don't like early access stuff. I usually want to play it when it comes out. That's why I held off on Hades 2 for so long. Wolfie, my birthday is the last Sunday of the month, so we can play Trees Hate You then. Okay. Alright, deal, Lays. We'll play that. Chat, for those of you that missed it, Lays challenged me. He challenged me to play Trees Hate You, and there's bits on the line. I don't know what that game is. I've never seen it. Don't spoil it, chat. But I'm gonna play it at the end of the month, apparently, for his birthday. I don't know what the challenge could possibly be, but you know me, chat. I don't back down from no challenges. I'm gonna whoop some challenge ass. I don't know what the game is even, but I think I can do it. Bro was on board till he heard the price. Don't worry about that. Even the 5... No, I'm not... No, I'm... Okay, Green, let me ask you this. Your 5 pounds of cheese challenge. What do I gain from that? Besides weight, probably. Because the cheese is not going to digest properly. I will die. See, because now all I'm thinking of, because 5 pounds of cheese, you guys are probably thinking of a cheese wheel. What I'm thinking of is like a fucking bag of shredded sharp cheddar. 5 pounds of that. Ain't no way I'm eating 5 pounds of chat, I will die. I'm not lactose intolerant, but cheese fucks your, like, insides up. And I'm already always constipated. I will explode. I will die. There will be no more future Wolfie streams if I eat all that cheese. I'll give you a box of cheeses. Nah, you know what, Green? Until something is good in that challenge, I deny that challenge. I gotta get something out of this, man. Unless it's like a stretch goal where I'm like, hey, if we hit 30 subs, and then I'm like, if I hit 30 subs, I'll do the... Where'd my Bean Boozled thing go? Oh, there they are. I still have the Bean Boozled shit over here. I still got them. I wanted to do the one chip challenge, chat. I wanted to do that for y'all, but everybody in chat told me not to do it. For the first time in a long time, my chat actually showed genuine concern. They were like, please, Wolfie, don't do it. You will die. And I was like, that was the one thing I was willing to do. But y'all talked me out of it. So in hindsight, now that I heard about that guy who died doing it, I'm glad I didn't, because I'm not the biggest spice person. So that might have put my ass in the hospital. Dip the Bean Boozle in cheese? What is wrong? Oh, the idea just made me actually visibly cringe. Oh god, I can only imagine getting the stinky sock dipped in like cheese. Oh no. Okay, hang on. That was a genuine... I think I actually had a genuine reaction. I have like PTSD from those beans. I kid you not, until you guys have had one of those stinky sock beans, or the vomit, like it actually, I can still, like, it triggered like the gag reflex in me. Oh my god, I'm actually scarred from that shit. I can only imagine that shit. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, chat. Hell nah. I've suffered enough. Quickman said, I love spicy food, but those things are just dumb. I don't even think they sell the one chip challenge anymore. I don't think they sell those anymore. They do sell... Wait, chat. I think I did see on my local Ollie's. I think I did see they have the world's spiciest gummy bear, though. Is that like the same deal? Do you think that would kill me, too? I think I saw the world's spiciest gummy bear. I challenge you to play Sonic games. I've already done that. I've beaten all of them. Next news story, chat. Sega says its free-to-play games such as Sonic Rumble have struggled due to weak performance. Chat, I'll tell you this much. I know why that is. Anybody who played... Wait, what happened? Clip? What are y'all clipping? Wait, what, wait, what, huh? This clip? Oh, the pinned comment? The way y'all were shouting clip in all caps, I was like, wait, did I do something? I was like, I thought for a second maybe I did a mistake. Maybe I picked my nose and ate it or something on stream or something like that. And everybody was like, clip that. I'm like, what did I do? That is like, chat, you want to know what PTSD looks like? I scared the shit out of myself doing that once. That's a big fear of mine. Like, you know, doing something second nature, like, I don't know, scratching yourself in an embarrassing area and catching that live on stream. All right, here. I'll watch the clip. Will this spoil the game for me by chance? Let me see this. I watched the clip. I'm watching the clip, chat. Y'all don't have to shout at me anymore. I'm watching. Okay, hang on. Forgetting to close the stream time. Okay, no, that right there is terrifying. Terrifying. How many times has a streamer forgotten to turn off their stream? That's bad. That's real bad. All right, here we go. This is the clip y'all wanted me to watch? I'm watching it. Hey, Einarka Reigns! Yeah. Here we go. Time for some action. Can't get no satisfaction. Ooh!
Here's some basing.
Oh, you can put your own custom music in this? Oh, nah, I'm playing this. Wait, you said this is early access though? So wait, you could put your own music in this? What? Oh my god. Oh, we could throw hands to so many good songs. Oh, hell, yes. Yes, chat. Yes. Imagine this being a 3D Streets of Rage. If we're lucky, 3D Streets of Rage will be good. I'm not confident, but I pray. Copyright City, here we come. Look, it would be just like when I play Balatro or Isaac on stream. We'll just have y'all DJing the music, and hopefully y'all don't put anything stupid in there. There's a stage creator where you put in your BPM to sync. Oh, that's cool. I could wild out just to the Anarchy Reigns soundtrack. There's so many OSTs that would go well with this. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I like that. Okay. While we're at it, we're almost at the end here. Here are the Sega sales numbers for the last quarter, chat. January to March. Sonic sold 990K. Like a Dragon and Judgment have sold 1.388 million. Persona has sold 880K. And Total War has seen 630K sales. These are their main titles, chat. So yeah. I truly am curious how this whole Rovio deal is going to turn out for Sega. They were so gung-ho to get them. And it's not working out for them right now. Angry Birds is, like, popular, but it ain't that popular anymore, right? Alright, and then someone posted this in Discord. I think this is to trigger me, chat. Let's see what y'all did to me today. It's a Sonic CD clip, so this is gonna be personal for me, I guess. Let's see what this is. Did you see the story that Harada has joined S? Oh, I did see that. Yes, me and we all seen that. I thought for a second it was gonna be like him starting a new fighting game, but they said apparently he's gonna be making different types of games. And as we all know, SNK is now owned by the Saudis, so he's gonna have a lot of money, but let's see how this turns out for him. I guess. I guess. Wolfie, I don't like how Sega is so dead set on getting high numbers only. I mean, they're not as bad as Square Enix. We sold 1 billion copies of the game, but we did not meet expectations, so we're going to kill this company now. But yeah. Don't worry about it. Honestly, you know, these sales aren't bad, but again, Sega just invested how much money in Rovio? Didn't they spend like $1 billion? It was an extremely high number. So these sales would be good normally, but they need to get a lot of money now to offset how much they spent on Rovio. That's why these are not like these sales numbers are going to be a little poor now. These are pretty good numbers, honestly, for Sega. But yeah. Yeah, now all the brand deals that Sonic Racing Crossroads make sense. Hey, look. 5 Guys at least paid $5 to be in that game. Sega got $5 from 5 Guys to be in the game, so that helped with the development fees a little bit. Hasn't Crossroads been out for a long time already, and it's selling hundreds of thousands each month? I don't know about hundreds of thousands, but it's still selling. That game's on sale every other week now. Let me see this. Arc System Works. 38 years of Arc System Works. Here's to many more. Thanks to every fan who's been a part of the journey. Yay! I like Arc System. They make cool games like Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear. That's it, really. Notice the one game they didn't include? I'm looking. I don't see Dragon Ball Z Fighters up here. And I don't see Blaze Blue. Wait. By Sonic, I wonder if they include Rumble. I think Sonic Rumble, I don't know, because you can't sell that game, right? It's a free-to-play game. So I'd imagine Sonic is in the, I imagine only including physical sales or sales of games. I'd imagine that Sonic Rumble appears for mobile, for their mobile sales. Yeah, no Blaze Blue. They did a Hunter. They did. D. Matthew asked, they did a Hunter x Hunter game? Yes, they did. They really did. It's great. Here, let me show you guys real quick. So, let me show y'all something real quick. So, for those of y'all that didn't know, Hunter x Hunter did get a fighting game by Arc System Works. And it looks like this. Not bad, right, chat? Clearly, it's one of those infinite tag team games. Right? Not bad. You got a selectable amount of characters there. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Now, here's the problem, chat. This game would run you about $60 to $70. This is a full price game. Full price. So, yeah, this game was dead day one. This game has, like... Last time me and Bert checked, this game had 2 people playing it. At least on Steam. Maybe the console is doing better, but yeah. You can't charge full price for a licensed fighting game like this. You can't. Not for... At least not for Hunter x Hunter. Like, I don't think that's a big enough IP. It's like, you could do that with Dragon Ball. You could do that with Marvel. I don't think you can do that with Hunter x Hunter. I don't know. The Avatar game that's coming out, I think... Have they announced the price point on that, chat? Does anybody know? I don't even think Avatar, the Avatar fighting game that's coming out, is going to be full price. And that's I'd say Avatar's a pretty big IP. I'd almost say it's bigger... No, I think I'll definitely say Avatar is bigger than Hunter x Hunter. I'll definitely say it's bigger than Hunter x Hunter. It's $29.90. There you go, right there. There you go, right there. That's what I'm talking about. Avatar. Look at this. Avatar is hand-drawn. Look at this, chat. It's about the same as Hunter x Hunter. It's hand-drawn. You got your IP, your Avatar IP. You got all these cool new features, and it's $30. $30. That's a nice price. An Avatar fan would look at that and be like, you know what? I could afford $30 to mash in a fighting game for a little bit with my favorite Avatar character. I'll tell you this right now, even as a Hunter x Hunter fan, even if I was a Hunter x Hunter fan, I could not pay $70 for it. I can't do it. Thing is, the game didn't have enough content, and it's a touch of Death Fest. Yeah, it's one of those broken tag games. Yeah. Pretty good, all things considered, right, chat? Pretty good. But yeah. If the game was 60, you take all the compliments away. I still think Avatar... I don't know, man. What's the most you would pay, chat, if you guys played fighting games? What's the most you would pay for an Avatar fighter? I'd say $40. $40 is probably the max I'd pay for this. 40. I think 30 is a pretty reasonable price, honestly. But 40 is like the most I'd pay for it. Yeah, it's like, I think that's a sweet spot. Marvel Tokon's gonna come out and that game's gonna be fucking $70, but I love Marvel, so into my wallet that goes. I'm hoping that game comes out at a decent price, but knowing Axis and the Marvel IP is not cheap, that's gonna cost a lot. Tokon is 60. I figured. Yeah, that Marvel license ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. But at least the online won't be. It won't. It won't. Yeah, okay, so let's go back to that Sonic CD clip that someone posted. So someone posted this, and I guess I don't know why they did it, but we're going to take a quick look. Here we go. Title is misleading. I don't know what that means. Can someone give me context to this? Who posted this in the Discord? I don't know. If someone posts a Sonic CD clip, I'm imagining it's because someone wants me, so, as me, the local _1 Sonic CD fan, they're trying to trigger me with something. I don't know what it was. I think it was me. So what's the context here? Let's see it. Okay, that's it. This title is misleading. So what's going on here before I click this? It's 8 seconds long. Let's see.
CD. I'm not going for time stones. I'm not going for robot generators. I'm just playing this like a Sonic game. And if you don't know what's going on, CD.
Wait, what? Hang on. Yeah, let me clear out my ears real quick, chat. Thought I heard something crazy. Let's hear that one more time.
I'm not going for time stones. I'm not going for robot generators. I'm just playing this like a Sonic game.
Oh no! No! He's not going for the time stones, the time machines. Wait, so you're just running start to finish? You're not gonna enjoy the game if you do that. Like, no, don't do. Okay, so what does it mean by title is misleading? What is that? Is it on the thing? No, I don't see anything on the title. Oh, that hurt. That's like. How do you describe that? That's like. That's the goal. That's you're supposed to do one or the other. Not gonna lie, that's what I did. If you run start to finish through Sonic CD, you're probably not gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. Half the fun I think of Sonic CD is exploring the levels and finding like the time travel spots and stuff like that. If he's speed running, then by all means, right? That's fine. But I'm saying if he just said he doesn't want to do all that extra stuff, and it's like, well, he's gonna get to Wacky Workbench and just quit. It's like it is the Steel Lomo show the best way to play Sonic CD. I'm not even gonna get into that. I would definitely the best way to play Sonic CD, in my opinion, I say time machines. The getting the machines in the past I think that's the most fun. Some people would just want to get the time stones, honestly, and do the UFO chase, but like,
CD.
nah, I don't like that. I'm gonna have to make a counter video. The real right way to play Sonic CD. And I'll show. The whole point of Sonic games is to run. Not all of them. Sonic Labyrinth would like a word of you. And Sonic Spinball. Not all of them. Some are more based on exploration than the actual start to finish. Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles are definitely start to finish. CD is way more exploration. It's way more about exploring the environment and stuff like that. And time traveling. Than it is actually running start to finish. Because you run start to finish is fine, but I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's like playing a game and not doing like any of the actual game stuff. Hold the exploration and the time stones? God forbid we'll have an opinion of Sonic on the internet. I mean, yeah, sure. Everybody's like, no, you don't do that. Okay. Alright. The best way to play CD is not at all. Oh, I see. You're talking about Sonic 4 lays. I got you. Sonic Frontiers 2? I don't know what the focus of Frontiers is. There's no point A to point B on Frontiers as far as, like, running around in it. You just kind of explore the overworld, I guess. Hunting for time machines is no fun for me. I'd rather get the time stones. Again, everybody's different, right? That's why they offer 2 different ways to go about it. The traditional way, honestly, if you want to play it like an actual Sonic game, you're supposed to go for the Chaos Emeralds. In this case, they offer the Time Stones as a way to do it if you're more traditional Sonic based, where you just want to get the 7 things and beat the game and get your ending that way. They offer that too. The Time Stone is like, the Time Machines is exclusive to CD. That to me is what makes that game like stand out and most fun for me, is I love that aspect about it. But yeah, but my brain works differently with Sonic games. I enjoy moving through the levels and stuff like that. A lot of people probably don't like that. They probably don't even like finding the time travel spots and stuff like that, because that shit is obtuse. I will say that. I love Sonic CD to death. It's my favorite Sonic game, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like, oh, it's the best designed and best well. I'm like, no, I love a game enough. I can point out its flaws. It has the weakest boss battles of any classic Sonic game. And the level design can be very weird and obtuse, but I don't know. I really like it. I really like it. I don't know what to tell y'all, chat. I really like the game. I ended up buying Sonic Origins and I had fun going fast through all the games and then turning on Sonic Mania as only one character. Sonic City has unique mechanics, but unique doesn't mean good, and I want to engage with them even when not forced to. That's fine. Again, that is 100% fine. I get it. Not for everybody. But he didn't even say he's getting the Time Stones, bro. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the best classic. I can't argue with you on that. Like, what am I going to argue against one of the greatest Sonic games ever made? No, it's not. If anybody says Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles, I can't argue that. Those are amazing games. Look, chat's trying to trap me and be like, trying to get me to argue that Sonic 3 and Knuckles ain't great. Hell no. I'm not falling for that. But I don't know, maybe I'm just built different. I try to get the Chaos Emeralds in every Sonic game I play. Maybe that's just because I like the exploration aspects of them. That's why I always... Why do you think I always find the giant rings and stuff like that? I love that shit in Sonic games. My giant ring sense tingles, and I just like, hang on, I'm gonna explore the area and see if I can find that damn ring. That's why I like CD. I like the exploration stuff. But anyway. That is it. We've gotten through all the news stories, chat. We have done it. Why do I feel so, like, hungry all of a sudden? What happened to me? Wolfie, want to eat some time stones? Nah, Green, I'm gonna eat the right way, without engaging with the time stones or my kitchen whatsoever. I guess in that way, I'll just go to a fast food place. So that's why you love Unleashed? I do like Unleashed a lot. Now that you guys are saying it out loud, my favorite Sonic games are the ones that you do explore the levels more than just run from start A to point B. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, that may be why I did not particularly care for... You know, I'm not getting into that. Nope. I'm going to say that, and everybody's going to jump on my ass again. I'm not doing that. I'm not going through that again. But yeah, no, I realize a lot of my favorite Sonic games have the exploration aspect in them. Not just... Like, I do enjoy running from point A to point B, but for me, since I love... like how the Sonic games feel and play, going through the levels just means I get to engage more with the physics and stuff like that. Would you play Unleashed in the near future? Yes, I love Unleashed. Problem is I have to get my 360 out and find means to stream it that way. And I don't even know if my 360 even works anymore. I can't stand Unleashed. Every night stage feels like... Look, Quickman, again, every Sonic game has flaws. And I love Unleashed to admit that the night levels do go on too damn long. But I would rather go through 3 nighttime levels than go through 1 boss battle in Sonic Superstars. That is unbearable. At least there's checkpoints in Unleashed. Would you try the Wii PS2 version of Unleash? No. Probably not. It doesn't have like Empire City and Missouri in it. So probably not. It's the lesser version. Yeah, Missouri, aka Africa. Is that not how you say it? I always called it Missouri. Sonic Superstars was straight ass in my opinion. I'm sorry, chat. That's okay, Wolfie fan. That's where I'm conflicted. Superstars. I won't say Superstars. God, I'm conflicted on that game. It's the only thing I hate about that game is the boss battles. Honestly, like the game itself is like the levels and everything are fine, but it's the boss battles that really bring that game down to like a D. You'll all like Superstars in a decade, don't worry. Yeah, that's how it goes. The hated Sonic games become like fan favorites in 10 years, and then the love games becomes the ones where everyone's like, actually, it was shit. Can you believe? Yeah, there are still people out there who say Sonic 06 is actually an amazing, well-designed masterpiece of a game, buried in glitches, and I'm like, what Sonic 06 did you play? You can like the game, but saying that game is well-designed is, I don't know about that. Alright, chat. Sonic Omens is the best Sonic. Hey, mods, can y'all do me a favor real quick? Time Duager out for at least 30 seconds and let them think about what they just said there. Just give them a little time, a little slap on the wrist right there. I know you did not just say, I don't care if you even got the Kappa face. That right there is, nah, no, absolutely not. I will not allow that. I will not allow that slander to be said in my chat. I like the game, but I know its flaws. I like Sonic 4 as well. CD is the worst game? I mean, that's just your opinion, Green. That's just your opinion right there. But I will not have anybody say Sonic Omens is a good game. That right there, nah. I can't look past that. We gotta start holding people accountable for their actions on this chat. Anyway, guys, I think that's gonna do it for today. By the way, chat, if you want, you can watch me suffer through Sonic Omens. I think that's on the main channel even. And if you missed any of this today, this will be posted on the VOD channel hopefully tomorrow. So guys, that's it for today. I am done. I will see y'all on Friday and Saturday. I don't know what we're playing on Friday though. Oh wait, no, Trees Hate You will be end of the month. I don't know, chat. I'm out of ideas. I'm just kind of chilling and playing whatever. You know what I mean? Haste, Hades 2. Y'all really want me to go back to Haste? I could do it. Is last Saturday's up on the VOD channel? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure I put the Saturday VOD on the YouTube channel. I think I did. Pretty sure I did. Any games in the backlog? Let me check. We have we need to play Bakaru. I do have Bakaru. We can play Bakaru. Where is that? Oh, I see it. Oh, yeah. Okay, we could try that. I forgot I had that. That's the problem with that. You know what? We can put it to a vote. Y'all want to vote here, or do y'all want to vote on Discord? We could do either one. We could do Haste, Bakaru, or something else you guys decide. Because right now I'm in an anything mood. But I don't feel like locking myself down to a story-heavy based game right now. Not right now. Ah, my nose. Ugh. So do y'all want to vote on Bakaru or Haste or something else? Bakaru won't take long. Think we could beat that in a stream? We can do Bakaru then. We'll get started on that. Sonic and the Secret Rings on Wii. We're gonna go ahead and delete that comment. 3 streams tops? 3? Alright, I'll think about it. Okay. On that note, chat, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm gonna go eat something. I'm like actually, I'm hungry. I'm actually really hungry. Getting hungry, chat. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Have a safe and Have a safe and productive week. Take care of yourselves. And by the time Friday kicks, actually wait, Friday is gonna be Devil Dinosaur Day. Who am I kidding? I'm not gonna get to try that. I'm not even gonna get to play that character on stream. He's gonna get locked down every time, and I'm not even gonna bother. Don't even bother. Never mind. But well, oh, Bakaru's winning. Let me see. Oh, Bakaru's winning. Look at that. Bakaru and Haste votes going on right now. Bakaru is winning by 3 points. I think Bakaru's gonna take it. You've got, it looks like 1 minute left to vote. When's the next classic Sonic game? That isn't Superstars. All right, Haste got another point. There's only a couple seconds. My throat dried. Oh my god, my throat dries and my eyes are watering. Oh my god, why does this happen to me? Oh my god. Alright. Bakaru wins, chat. We are going to do Bakaru. So, until then, chat, I leave you with this. Take care of yourselves and see y'all Friday. Happy Friday. I can't wait till Happy Friday. Can't wait till Happy Friday. I need this week to be over with. I'm tired. Alright, catch y'all then. Bye, everybody!